All right. Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports Tales. We have our first, I don't want to really specify on terms of gender basis, but it was always a plan to have my dear friend Rishika with me at some point in time. And this episode should release just before Women's Day. So to all the women listening, happy Women's Day. And I will not give her an introduction because I think she will do a pretty good job with that and also give us a brief about how we know each other. So hit it. Take it away, Rishika.
Hi everyone, I'm Rishika. I'm in Madrid right now. I studied marketing and then we met when Shub came for an exchange here to Madrid while we were doing our masters in sports management. Then unfortunately COVID hit and things didn't went as planned. But it was a good experience to know everyone back from Germany, new people, new friends.
Yeah, 6 weeks flew and then it's March already and we still can't get over March of last year.
March, so
we were just talking about that, but
strange.
Today's story is about a very famous football club and you must have already guessed it from the title. We have gone from 3 relatively known clubs in Germany to a Turkish experience along with an Austrian experience, and now we've come down to Spain, to the biggest club in Spain and probably also the biggest club in the world. So hit it up for Real Madrid. How do you feel about talking about your beloved club? And give us a brief overview before I start firing my questions.
Sure. Actually, Real Madrid is really special to me. I started following Real when I was really young, and actually it's like you said, Real Madrid is one of the best and most known football clubs, not only in Spain, but also in the whole world. And football here in Spain is like cricket in India. It's a religion. People die for it. And it's really good to see having 2 big clubs as Barca and Real, and now Atletico Madrid also. They're doing so well, and it's so nice to see all these clubs grow here, and Spanish people, and not only Spanish people, so many international fans. Day by day, they are growing so much. So but Real's the best.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to debate about that, but for today's episode, I thought I'll do something different. Since most of the questions that I have for her, many of them are going to be relating to it, I thought I would start this episode with a quiz just to see how well she knows her club, right from a couple of questions from the past, a couple of questions from the future. How do you feel about this, Rishika?
Oh, quiz? Oh, I might not do well, but let's see. Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's. So my first question would be, when was Real Madrid club formed?
1902.
Okay, that was easy, I guess, and a very good start. And so officially Real Madrid was founded on 6th of March, 1902. Do you know what it was called formally? Well, it was...
I know, I've read about it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, well, it was just called Madrid Football Club. So they've at some point in time added the Real to it. And I think by the time this episode is out, I think we are almost, how many years? 119 years since its formation. So yay. And moving on from this, my second question would be because it's an easy question, I'm not going to ask you the name of the stadium, but when was it officially opened for the first time? The Estadio Santiago Bernabeau.
That's not an easy question.
Yeah. Guys, she's taking a lot of time to think about it.
Oh, I'm so bad with dates.
Okay.
You cannot do this to me.
You should have told me before. I would have kept the facts and figure questions away from you.
Okay. I don't know, but Bernabeu, it was before it was called. Help me out here.
Yeah, so I am going to answer it and say, so it was opened in 1947. And it is the official stadium, of course, of Real Madrid. It also happens to be the official stadium of the Spain national football team. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This one is going to be slightly tougher because I'm going to be asking you which player has made the most appearances in the history of the club.
Is he a current player?
I have no idea. I can give you options. Sergio
Yeah, give
Ramos,
me options.
Raul, or Iker Casillas.
No, Ramos. Like between Iker and Raul, for sure.
I think no, he's still some way off. So Raul is 550 appearances, Iker 510, Ramos almost there with 507 appearances.
Just 3 more to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, my team is playing Raul's team on Wednesday.
Which team are they? Which team is Raul at the moment?
Real Madrid Castilla, the B team, Real Madrid.
But why are they playing Real Madrid?
My team is in the second B division, Spanish, and it's where Real Madrid Castilla is also. Like we're in the same group.
Okay, explain what is your team at the moment, just for the people to understand what you're talking about.
Okay, so I'm in the marketing department of Rayo Majadahonda. Rayo Majadahonda is a local team in Madrid. It's pretty historic and it's known for mainly their academy. Like it was in the second division team of La Liga back in 2018-2019, so 2 seasons back. But unfortunately, they relegated to the lower division, which is the second B division here in Spain. Second B has around 102 teams, 102 wow. Spanish teams, and they are divided into different groups depending on the different regions. So here in like our group, we have like each group is divided into 2 other smaller groups. Okay. So there, if I'm not wrong, there are 5 groups and it's 5A, 5B. So each group has A and B division. And we are in 5A. In 5A is all Madrid and the Balearic Islands.
Okay.
Two of the Mallorca teams. So yeah, like we've already played, if I'm not wrong, 13 matches. Like maybe we have 1 or 2 pending because of COVID and another 3 to finish the season.
Okay. So, and what are the teams that comprise of 5B? Do they also come from the greater metropolitan area of Madrid, or?
No, they're South Madrid. South Madrid, south of Spain. Mm-hmm. It's actually a mixture. 5A, and we are Madrid. Like we have Atletico Madrid B, we have Real Madrid B. It's us. It's Dux Internacional, which is another team, local team here in Madrid. We have 2 teams from Mallorca.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, so it has
Getafe also, which has its first team is in the first division of La Liga.
What about Vallecano and Valladolid? These
Rayo Vallecano is in second division, and I think their B team isn't classified in the second B division. I think they play regional football.
Okay, so these 102 teams, the division has nothing to do with the geographical location or the geographical proximity to each other.
They try to, but no, like we have 2 teams from Mallorca. So.
All right, yeah, awesome. I did not or was not aware of this fact. Yeah. And then moving on to the next question, do you
Going back to Real Madrid?
Yes, going back to Real Madrid. Who is the longest serving manager in an age where managers are being sacked left, right, and center? Just to go and see the example of Schalke 04. Wow, what's happening there and the mess they are in. Do you happen to know the answer for your longest serving manager in your club's history?
No.
Okay, I'm going to help you out here. But okay, so firstly, he is Miguel Munoz, was the longest serving manager. Another sub-question to this, do you have any idea how many years did he serve as a manager? Because when I was looking this up, it also shocked me, the number of years. So I'm just going to say my reaction was of shock. Can you just take a guess?
Random guess, maybe 20?
No, he was the manager for 14 years between 14. Yeah, between 1960 to 1974.
We were not born.
Yeah. All right. A little bit a little bit much more easier question to make you feel at home and not to make you feel that, okay, I'm being very rude towards you. Who is the
No.
most expensive Madrid player that you have bought?
Oui,
Most
Bale.
expensive player bought?
No, Cristiano. No, Cristiano.
Are you sure? Which one is it? You're saying Bale or Cristiano?
No. Gareth Bale.
Well, she's not saying it confidently, but she is correct. Do you know?
Gareth Bale.
Do you know what was the figure of the transfer that Bale was paid for?
No, but 110.
Yeah, almost 101 million euros from Spurs in 2013. And then the last couple of questions. Another figurative question. How many times has Real Madrid won the La Liga as of 2034?
34.
Yes, that's correct.
34.
Very true. Very true. And also then something related to trophies. This one you cannot get it wrong. I'm just going to see the speed of the pace at which you give the answer. How many times has Real Madrid won the UEFA Champions League?
13.
13. Yeah, she took 2 seconds. I thought she would take like fraction of a second.
Sorry, I let you finish the question. I knew the answer.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a tough one? The last one, which is going to be the toughest that I have here.
Tougher than the other ones?
Yes.
Go for it.
I don't know if you know the answer. That depends if you know the answer. So, who has scored the fastest goal in the history of Real Madrid?
Give me some options.
Okay, so Ronaldo, Ramos, Zamorano, or Raul?
I think it's Raul.
You think it's Raul? And it is absolutely not true. It is Ivan Zamorano who scored the fastest goal for Real Madrid in just 13 seconds in one of the matches in the 94-95 season. So that's about the quiz. I was not keeping a track of how many you got right, but you did pretty well. And so let's just let's just come to the base of our podcast and let's get to know about you and your love affair with Real Madrid as your club, with me starting and wanting to know, first and foremost, why do you support Real Madrid, or why are you a fan, and how did you happen to be one?
Actually, to be really honest, here when like we're small, like children are small, it's like, and plus more like 10, 12 years back when we were younger and we used to go to school, it was just Real or Barça. Like it was like you just had to choose. And I actually, like being true, I used to like a lot Barça. It was Ronaldinho, like they used to win all the Champions League, La Liga, Copa del Rey. But then my interest actually started for Real, Raúl, Roberto Carlos, young Sergio Ramos, Iker Casillas. And I don't know, it's just like some deep relationship we have.
Yeah.
Like it cannot be expressed in words, but yeah, it was just like when we were very young. And when Real started winning everything, like
then it just becomes easier.
Like always.
Yeah. But you just mentioned that, is it also culturally, like whichever part of Spain you grow up, it is still that you have to choose between Real or Barca, or people tend to choose, okay, I'm going to support Real Betis or Sevilla, because that is also a bigger rivalry there. And
yeah, actually that has changed over the years. Plus now Atletico Madrid has joined the Real and Barca club. Like many Atletico Madrid followers, people are in love with Simeone. They're like, and plus right now they're doing super well in La Liga, and people are really looking forward for them to win the title this year. But yeah, as you mentioned, like over the years, Sevilla has grown so much. Betis has grown so much. Betis was a second division team. They're now first division. They're doing so well. And people from Andalusia, people from Sevilla, they are like from Sevilla, Team Sevilla or Team Real Betis. Yeah. And over the years, not like Real Madrid started having Galácticos, or Barca started having really, really famous players from outside, but now that's not a trend for them anymore. Like there are so many foreigners here playing football, and like the people like super fans. Also, Getafe has their fan following here in Madrid. Rayo Vallecano, although they are a second division team, they've been in the first division for many years. So yeah, but for those teams, it's actually like people say they're from Madrid or from Barça, from Atletico, and also Rayo Vallecano, or also their home team.
And what about the Basque Country, where with the
Athletic de Bilbao
and Real Sociedad?
Yeah, they also have a rivalry like Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, or Real Betis and Sevilla. And northern people are also really like Real Sociedad or Athletic de Bilbao. And we can actually see the change, like since we've grown. Every team has grown so much, their fan following, and also football has improved so much here. It's like maybe not as predictable as before.
Yeah.
Like many people complain that La Liga is always really predictable. It's always between Barca and Madrid. And I think slowly it's changing. And I'm so glad it's changing, because like you get to target new audiences, you attract new people, you attract new fans, and it's a whole different product at the end of the day, because Real Madrid have lost so many times, like single matches in La Liga right now.
Yeah.
Same Barca.
Yeah.
And then like underdog teams like Cadiz Football Club, who just promoted to first division, they're doing super well.
All right. So this one of my favorite questions from my podcast is, do you happen to remember your first match day experience, and when was it, and how was it like, and of you going the day of the stadium? She's already excited and she's already said yes. So yeah. Take it away. I'm not going to ask her a question.
Yeah, actually, it was not that many years ago. It was when I shifted to Madrid for my degree, which was 2015. And my home team, Las Palmas, was in the first division. So Las Palmas was coming to Madrid and they were going to play in Santiago Bernabeau. So yeah, that was my first match. I remember it was October 2015. Real Madrid, Unión Deportiva Las Palmas, Santiago Bernabeau. And yeah, that was my like first live match experience at Santiago Bernabeau.
Okay, so who did you support first and foremost?
It was really difficult, but like I was so proud that it was Las Palmas' first year back in the first division of La Liga. But we lost, like Las Palmas lost that match. But following season, I went again and it was a tie. I remember we were winning 1-3 Las Palmas, and then Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals in 7 minutes.
Okay.
It was a tie. 3-3.
I just need to clear this up. Who is we? Because first you say we for the market, for the team you're working now, it's for Las Palmas, and throughout this entire episode, I'm thinking you're a Real Madrid fan. So what is happening?
No, yeah, it's I'm a Real Madrid fan, but then when I talk about Rayo Majadahonda, I'm so involved with them, and I have such a good relationship with the players, such a good relationship with everyone. And we it's such a small team that we actually say we, and like when they lose, we suffer, like office people.
Yeah.
Like it's everything, it's just so connected. And then when I talk about Real Madrid and I say we, it's like we as a fan. And when I talk about Las Palmas and I say we, it's like my home team, like back where I was born. So yeah.
So Las Palmas is the biggest team in the Canary Islands, right?
Yeah, there's Tenerife also, which is Tenerife is in the second division also. But yeah, recently Las Palmas has been in the first division for 3 seasons, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so 2 or 3 seasons. So yeah, they're more known worldwide because they had Prince Boateng, players like Jesse, which are known worldwide. So, yeah.
So since you right now just brought about this feeling of us and we when it comes to your work team, your home team, and Real Madrid, what do you think in your eyes or in your recent memory has been this the savoring memory for you, your favorite memory when you look back at it, it makes you smile. You can't help stop smiling.
My favorite memory for Real Madrid, and it's actually my screensaver is Ramos's goal in Lisbon, minuto 93 against Atlético de Madrid when Real Madrid won La Décima. I remember it was 2014, May 2014. I was studying for my exams last year in school. Mom was like, these guys are not going to pay you. Stop watching TV. And I think also India cricket was on tour in Australia, which is when they play in Australia, it's like 4 a.m. in Spain.
Yeah.
So I used to watch all Real Madrid matches, and I used to study, and then I used to watch India versus Australia. So yeah, like always been a sports fan, but yeah, coming back to Real Madrid, favorite Real Madrid memory, like no doubt, Sergio Ramos is header goal in the 93rd minute.
Okay, another question. Do you remember what is the exact timing he scored?
If I'm not wrong, 93:48.
92:48.
Sorry, 92:48. That would be 94th minute. Yeah, 92:48.
All right. That brings us to the end of our first segment of our storytelling from Rishika's point of view about Real Madrid. For the moment, it's time to say goodbye. If you like the episode, give us a review on Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Instagram at sports.tales. And we are going to see you very soon. Once again, thank you, Rishika. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, stay healthy, stay awesome, and peace out.